Hello, today I'm with L.E and Marvin.
Hello.
And we are going to talk about present perfect and past simple. This is going to be a challenge for me. Not for you, I think.
No, for us it's okay.
Yeah, okay.
I hope.
This is a recap because we did a video about it.
Yep.
Yeah. And let's go. Let's talk about present perfect and past simple.
Okay.
Good.
What's the first one?
Start with Ellie.
Past simple, Salma.
Past simple.
Do you remember what the past simple is? Like when do we use the past simple?
Past simple, it's when the action is finished.
Yeah, it's finished in the past.
In the past, and I'm talking about it now.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Yeah, it's just a finished past action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the words we normally use with the past simple is yesterday, last week, last month, ago, because it's in the past.
Okay.
Right? It's done, it's finished. And we need to also remember the irregular verbs.
Yeah. Right.
We have a lot of irregular verbs, and we also need to use did or didn't for questions and negatives.
Okay.
So did you go to Paris yesterday? Yes, I went. No, I didn't go.
Okay. That's past simple.
Yes.
Yep.
Pretty simple.
That's the easy side.
Yeah. I know you got the dark side.
Yeah, this is the dark side. My side is the more complicated.
Yeah.
It's the dreaded, present perfect. So when Ellie said to you, like yesterday, 3 weeks ago, last week, very specific moments in the past.
It's finished.
You know it's finished.
Yeah.
Mine is also the past, my side, the present perfect, but less specific. Or an action that continues to now. So you've got to imagine, I'm going to use one little thing in French. You would say jusqu'à présent. In French, you would say we have a tense for this to say jusqu'à présent.
Yeah.
It's a bit strange. It's
you don't really know when it's finished, but you know it began
in the past.
In the past.
Yeah, so we have two uses. We have two uses for the present perfect. One is an action that started in the past, continues to the present.
Yeah.
Or the action is finished, but it finished, it's not a non-precise time.
How we say flew in English?
Ah, yes, blurred.
It's blurred.
So if we compare, Ellie said yesterday.
It's very precise.
It's very precise.
Precise.
But if I said to you before.
It's blurred. It's blurred.
So I could say, for example, Ellie would say, I went to Paris yesterday.
Okay, that's clear.
But if I want to use the word before, then you switch to the present perfect and you say, yes, I have been to Paris before. So we change a couple of things.
Yeah.
We use I have, and then we switch to the third column.
Yeah.
The famous dreaded third column, and that's with the present perfect tense.
And I also like to tell my students, like, think of it as the link between past and present.
Yeah.
It's a link. It doesn't really exist in French. For French people, it's a bit confusing because je passé le passé composé. Mais it's not.
Yes.
It's really not.
And what happens is, Ellie's correct, because the avoir, the have, creates the bridge between
the past and the present.
So if you translate the passé composé, word for it means your actions are not finished.
In
that's
English, right.
We get confused. So it's a little bit, it's quite important that we learn it.
We need to separate our passé composé and our tenses in English.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
And how can I calculate the difference between present perfect and past simple? Okay, so how can I calculate the difference between present perfect, and past simple?
We have what we call time expressions. Time expressions help us really to understand when the action takes place. Is it past and finished, or is it still not finished? So if I say words like yesterday and last week and last month, I know that my action is finished. But if I use words like...
Like, on my side, we've got ever, never,
Yeah.
before, they're not very specific.
Yeah.
So
But
Ellie's for the specific side, the past simple, and I'm for the non-specific side of the past.
Okay.
We can also use words like this week.
Yes.
Is this week completed?
It's not finished.
It's not finished. This
So
month.
I use
Yes.
present perfect.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's really important. So if someone said to you, this year, it would mean from the 1st of January to today.
To now.
If someone said to you, this week, typically the week starts on Monday. So it's from Monday to now.
It's not finished.
It's not finished this month. So all of these things where you hear this month, this year, it's on my side. It's on the present perfect side. So there are some other things that confuse people with the time is when we say things like so far this week, so far this month. It's similar to what we said before, this
It's not
year.
very precise.
Yeah, it means kind of in French, jusqu'à présent, cette semaine.
Present perfect.
Yeah, so, and it's also my side. So if you hear these, you know that you should be on the present perfect side.
And what mistakes do students make? Like,
For me, it's really the for and since, right? You have for and since. If you translate both in French, c'est depuis. But it's not. There's a difference between the two. Mm-hmm. I have lived in Montpellier for 6 years, 7 years, or I have lived in Montpellier since 2017. Yeah. The difference is the for is used for a duration of time. It's always a duration for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. But the since is when I have a specific date or time for a year. We use it for since for years or months. Something that's more specific.
And that's for past simple.
The present perfect.
Present perfect.
Okay.
So, for example, it could be the same thing. Give you an example. I moved to France in 2008. This is me. Yes, I moved. It's finished. So, with Ellie's example, I can say, I have lived in Montpellier for 16 years.
Yeah.
Or, I have lived in Montpellier since 2008.
Yeah.
It's a different way of saying the same thing.
But normally the students will confuse the two.
Like me, just now.
Everyone.
Yeah.
It's this.
Okay. Can we try to...
Yeah.
To do some questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ok, c'est l'heure de s'entraîner. Maintenant, on va passer à différents types de questions que les professeurs vont me poser. Short answers, long answers et ask me a question. Vous avez le temps de les faire en même temps que moi, voire beaucoup plus vite que moi, pour voir si la leçon est bien acquise ou non.
So, you ready?
No, I'm scared.
So we're just going to do some short answers.
Yeah.
Okay? So listen for the time, the construction of the sentence. Just give me a short response. Yeah?
Let's try.
Okay. Have you spoken to Francois this week?
Yes, I have.
And yesterday?
Yes, I have. No, yes, I do. No?
Yesterday?
What's the past?
Yes, I did.
Yes, well done.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. Have you worked on a podcast this year?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And last week?
No, quand même, hein.
And last week?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's okay. It's a good response, okay? Have you ever been to London?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And last year?
Yes, I have. Yes, I did.
Well done.
Yes. Has your dad ever been to London?
No, he haven't.
Mm-hmm.
He
Hasn't.
Yes, very good. And last year?
No, he didn't.
Very good. Have you ever driven your car too fast?
Oh, yes, I have.
And yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Okay, last one. Have any of your friends visited you in Paris yet?
Yes, they have.
When?
This month.
Perfect.
Well done, Salma.
Well done.
All right, let's do some long answers with me, okay? So we're going to be...
Oh, wow.
We're doing some mental gymnastics here.
Yeah.
All right? How many times have you spoken to Marvin so far today?
I've talked with Marvin, like, I don't know, 8 times.
Okay.
Well, it's a bit of a weird question.
works.
Yesterday?
I spoke with Marvin like 4 times, maybe.
Okay.
Well done.
Maybe more.
Good.
How many times have you called me this week?
I didn't call you.
This week.
This week. I call you?
How many times have you called?
I haven't called you this week.
Excellent. And last week?
I didn't call you last week.
Well
sorry.
done. How many parties have you been to this month?
So many.
So?
I've. Can you repeat? the
How
question?
many parties have you been to?
I have been on to lots of party
Good.
this month.
And last month?
Many. I went.
Good.
On.
I went to.
I went to a lot of party.
Well done.
last month.
How many coffees did you drink yesterday?
Yesterday I drank 2 coffee.
And so
Coffees.
far today?
I've drunk 4 coffees.
Well done. How many kilometers did you drive last month?
Last month. But
All right, last week. Last
what
week.
kind of question? Like,
Strange question.
can you repeat the question?
How many kilometers did you drive last week?
I drove.
Good.
I don't really know. I drove
matter.
few kilometers.
Well done.
Because I don't have my car.
Okay. And this week?
I didn't drive.
This week.
I drove.
I have.
I have driven
Good.
40 kilometers.
Excellent. And how many series have you watched this month?
I haven't watched TV or series this month.
Last month?
No, I didn't watch
Well done.
TV
Excellent.
or
Salma.
series.
Very good.
I was on the party.
Partying instead of watching. Why not? Good. All right, back to Marvin.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay, so now you can ask me some questions.
Okay.
Okay, I will go slowly. Okay.
Okay.
So, ask me if I have spoken to Francois this week.
Have you spoken to Francois this week?
And yesterday?
Did you speak to Francois yesterday?
Ask me if Francois has spoken to me this week.
Has Francois speak to you? No?
Has Francois...
Speak is spoken.
Good. Well done.
Has Francois spoken to you last week? No?
This week?
This week.
Okay. And last week?
Did Francois speak to you? Speak to you this week.
It's difficult, this one. It's difficult with the questions. Okay, we'll go slowly.
You're
okay?
doing well.
Ask me if I have ever been to London.
Have you ever been to London, Marvin?
Okay. And last year?
Did you go to London last year?
Well done.
Very good. Okay. Ask me if I have ever driven my car too fast.
Have you ever driven your car so fast?
Too fast.
Too fast.
Well done.
I'm not answering this question. Okay. The same question last week.
Did you drive too far? No, too fast. Sorry. This week? No. last year. Last
Last
month.
week. Last week. Is it? All right, let's do the last one. Okay. Ask me if my family has visited me in Montpellier yet.
Have your family... Okay. Yet. Donc,
Not have.
has your family visited your house?
Yep.
You?
Yep.
Yet.
Well done.
Well done. Same question
But last year.
last year.
Did your family visit you last year?
Well done.
Well done, Salma.
That is difficult, but you
Yeah.
did really well. It's more complicated with the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are like...
We switch.
Yeah, we switch
a
very
lot.
quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. You did well.
It's done.
You did well. Okay.
But is it clear? Do you see how?
Yeah, it's very clear with time measures,
Time expressions.
time expressions, and I need to be very comfortable
Yeah.
with these time expressions, and like I can just speak very fluently.
That's it.
Thank
Salma,
you.
well done.
Yeah.
Thank you, Salma.
Thank you, Maureen.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Elaine. And see you very
See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ça y est, la leçon est terminée. J'espère que vous aussi, vous avez appris quelque chose avec moi durant cet épisode. Vous allez pouvoir retrouver tous nos épisodes sur notre playlist LearnEnglish. Et n'hésitez pas à nous envoyer des commentaires, des questions ou des thématiques que vous voulez aborder pour les prochains podcasts sur nos réseaux sociaux ou également sur notre site directement. Je vous rappelle qu'on a utilisé uniquement 3 stratégies orales durant cet épisode. Nous en utilisons énormément durant nos cours. N'hésitez pas à nous contacter pour en savoir plus et voire même booker votre premier cours.